I got broads in Atlanta, just to lean the family, credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the van.
Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I will make a review on the ICO VIVA, a borderless peer-to-peer mortgage crowd lending network. VIVA's mission is to disrupt the mortgage industry by allowing home buyers and sellers to set the terms themselves. Any individual from any country in the world will have access to credit financing for home loans via a decentralized open market network on the VIVA platform. The VIVA network will use decentralized technologies to improve three key factors of the current mortgage process. The first one is the mortgage financing. For residential home buyers, the VIVA network will enable its users to obtain a residential property loan from a network of global ground lenders. For the first time, regular home buyers will have an alternative means of financing their home purchase, eliminating the need for traditional local banks by providing access to a global, decentralized marketplace of potential investors. Using a proprietary smart contract-enabled crowd lending system, borrowers will have access to the free market, providing the potential to acquire home loans quickly and easily with much more favorable terms. Through the process, a more attractive option is created, allowing for innovation and technology to bypass inefficiencies in the local financial banking system. These inefficiencies can range from insufficient competition, discriminatory credit evaluation, to predatory lending practices based on opportunism. For investors, both institutional and private investors will be able to act as crown lenders and own portions of private, collateralized mortgage investment assets from anywhere in the world. Individual access to cross-border private investments of this nature is unprecedented and will provide investors with a whole new fixed income asset class. For the first time, private investors will have access to the same asset-backed return that has fueled the growth of legacy corporate banks for hundreds of years. They believe that VIVA's method of streamlining the process and cutting out the middlemen will create extremely profitable investment products for investors and will therefore attract a large global institutional investors to the platform. Fractionalized mortgage shares investors will have the ability to trade their investments on a secondary market exchange platform, the VIVA FMS exchange. All fractional shares representing mortgage products will be underwritten using smart contract technology and will be available for sale liquid assets, thus providing flexible exit strategy needed for a safe fixed income investment strategy. Second, residential property valuations. The VIVA network will improve the current home valuation process with innovative Real Value 2.0 application. The Real Value 2 is a proprietary home valuation software that allows for users to pay with VIVA tokens and receive an unbiased algorithm-based home valuation using current market data and cutting-edge machine learning and artificial intelligence perspectives. Last but not least, the credit scoring. Users of the VIVA network will receive a transparent and trackable digital identification known as the VID. Using the VID, users will be able to build their VIVA credit profile on the V-Score application. The intent for the V-Score is to improve the current and insufficient credit scoring process and allow for members to build a reliable credit score irrespective of national borders and the permission of other centralized credit agencies. Their vision, according to their white paper, is that VIVA aims to revolutionize the antiquated mortgage lending industry by cutting out the middlemen and decentralizing the process, thereby applying a fundamentally more accessible and transparent approach to financing. Their team is consisted by 16 members and 11 advisors. Unfortunately, no information are provided about the people involved into the project on the website. A short bio would be extremely appreciated by the potential investors who now have to look to LinkedIn in order to collect a few information. Well, it is part of their research after all. Nick Thompson is the CEO of VIVA Network. According to his LinkedIn profile, he graduated and obtained his bachelor degree in 2015, which age-wise places him around 24, which is quite a young age, but we have seen younger CEOs before. Other than that, he's been an account associate before, owner of a motorcycle dealership, and the managing director of a real estate development group for the past year. Taking a look on the rest of the team, the majority are rather young and inexperienced in the field. In order to get an overview on the VIVA network platform, we need to take a look on its distinct logical units. It is essentially a collection of multiple separate clustered systems interacting often via the RESTful API with auditable events passing through the blockchain and smart contracts. The main system comprising the VIVA network platform are 8. Let's start with the first one, VIVA Đầu. This can be viewed as a layer of abstraction between the user-facing VIVA applications and the Ethereum blockchain. The VIVA Đầu encodes in sets of statistic rule terms agreed to by parties involved. The blockchain holds the unchanging history of transactions restricted by those terms and coded into the smart contract. The second system is VIVA RV2 home valuation. This web-based DApp is concerned with home valuations and the collection of data supporting further refinement of their home valuation models. It will primarily allow VIVA token holders to input a range of characteristics through a simple wizard-style form and obtain a home valuation from their proprietary pricing algorithms. The third system is the VIVA credit scoring. This DApp essentially serves as a VIVA network platform user's account system. In order to achieve a largely self-regulating and decentralized mortgage marketplace, it is essential that investors can accurately access the risk of the investments. Fourth, VIVA FMS Exchange, the investors marketplace. This web-based DApp serves as a trading platform for investors to participate in the mortgage listing following into the blockchains. Fifth, proprietary algorithms. VIVA intends to apply proprietary machine learning techniques to a diverse set of collected data to enable assistive automation and predictions for many aspects of the VIVA network platform. Sixth, third-party ecosystem. They expect that the wider crypto development and startup community will expand upon the VIVA network platform to provide valuable integrated services in the future. In other words, by focusing on and executing their core processes, they will create opportunities for a lot of downstream third-party services. Seventh, privacy and security measures. They can protect the identity of customers through a combination of homomorphic encryption techniques, retaining confidential information internally with verifiability of the blockchain, simply limiting the personally identifiable information collected and associated with the VID that we mentioned before when necessary. In this way, the blockchain captures relevant information or guarantees its accuracy in the case of audit, so that informed decisions can be made without revealing sensitive information like customer's identity. Last but not least, application development. The VIVA network platform will largely be open source, with exceptions for proprietary machine learning and automated assistive algorithms relating to home valuation, credit profiling, risk classification, and so on. When it comes to the roadmap, they have a short version of it on their website and a much more detailed version on their white paper. Back in November of 2017, they developed the Real Value 1.0 home valuation algorithm designed to value proposed residential real estate developments in their test market location. Coming to 2018, they plan to launch the MVP and to hire a comprehensive team of software developers to be assigned to the development of the VIVA network platform, including the Real Value 2.0 home valuation application, VIVA FMS Exchange application, the mortgage listing system, and mobile clients by using funds raised during the early contribution period. On Q3 of 2018, they aim to complete the development of Real Value 2.0 application and on Q4 to launch it. For 2019, they plan to first begin incremental launch of the VIVA network and finally on Q2 of 2019 to launch the VIVA network platform and successfully crowdfund first home loan with VIVA mortgage financing system. Their roadmap is quite detailed and this is great to see. However, it is rather short since it is expanding only to 1 year from now, and we get no further information after that. Down to price and token distribution. There will be a total of 4 billion tokens ever created. 75% will go towards sale, 10% will be reserved, 7.5% will go to the team and will be vested for 12 months, 3.75% will go towards marketing, and 3.75% will be allocated to advisors. We have a 75-25 split, which is very close to my ideal 80-20 that I have as a principle, as you all know by now. Their token distribution can be deemed quite good. When it comes to the price per token, that differs since it is based on Ethereum price. The base price is 35,714 VIVA tokens per Ethereum, but given the bonuses, one Ethereum can get potential investors up to 50,000 VIVA tokens. Let's assume an average price of 45,000 tokens per Ethereum. Given the price of Ethereum today, which is ranging around $750, one VIVA token costs 1.6 cents. Now depends the price of Ethereum each day this may changes. Given the total amount of coins that are to be sold, which is 3 billion, this looks to have a potential market cap of $50 million, which is extremely high for an ICO in this period of time. If it was last year, we're talking about two different things. But at this moment, anything above $5 to $10 million ICO is considered to be pretty high. But again, this implies that all the coins will be sold. The available supply of coins, as it is, it's quite high and does not justify the price. Well, like all ICOs, there are positive and negative aspects on the VIVA ICO. As always, I will start with the positive ones. Their vision is pretty ambitious, and if they manage to deliver, this can be really great and actually a huge concept. Their roadmap, despite the fact that this is short, is quite detailed, and last but not least, the token distribution at a 75-25% rate is favoring the potential investor and can be deemed very good. On the other hand, their team does not possess much of experience in the field. We're talking pretty much about young individuals who are entering the field. Their roadmap goes on the negative side as well, since it's short. It is very detailed but short, that's why I've put it on both positive and negative ones. The token price is quite high, given that the total market cap for the available tokens on the ICO is $50 million. And last but not least, the implementation of such a project will be quite difficult. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you hit the subscribe button for daily videos about crypto. As always, this is only my personal view and at no point the financial advice, so always do your own research before investing. Have a great day.